So we're back. What we decided to do is, now that the Scythians have made their war and lost a lot of land, we're going to take out the Bosphorus. So to do that, we're going to move once again using our strategy of occupying the forts. Before we start, we're going to move onto the forts. So, and we're going to check in these areas of where we can extract some pops. We can extract it out of our capital. Now that'll reduce these freemen and citizens and nobles, but we don't get much research, we don't get much trade, and they just cause unrest because they're unhappy. Yeah, they're just unhappy. So we'll look for a place that's the high Jewish and not our capital, where we can extract. And so we got here, boom, and here, boom. So now we got 2 migration units just like that. So we've occupied, we sent one and onto that fort, other one onto that fort, and this last one, well, they don't have Olbia. We will send onto this provincial capital. So the Seleucid Civil War and the loyal forces won. Pitched battle of Ankara almost ended in the rebels' favor. However, a maneuver by Antiochus Seleucus won. It's largely irrelevant to us. I disagree, as we do not consider a friend or an enemy. They're definitely an enemy. So let's see what has happened. So are they still at war with Parnia? Probably. No, so it's ended. What's interesting, Parnia has this little piece in Hyrcania. Alright. So what we'll do now is the Seleucids will focus on their own country. They may go to war again against Armenia or Moria, and in the interim, after we take out the Bosphorus, then we'll take out Parnia. So let's proceed. I could settle as a vendor. I don't want to do that. My apothecary has died, so I need a new one. These people have too many positions, the Cadotas, so I'm going to put a Keske there. And then in technology, if I have a Cadota, yeah, I'm going to remove him and put this guy. Not that I get much technology to begin with, but it's okay. So since I raise all these pops over here, I'm not going to extract any out of this area because right now, because they'll just convert. I will go and refill these with these pops. Right, so we're slowly moving onto the forts. This guy's losing food. Good job. Instead of skirmishing, all these guys are probably not skirmishing anymore. And then skirmishing. Fangoria prospers. The chiefs of Fangoria have sent an envoy proclaiming that harvest, trade, and taxation have all produced a huge surplus this year. In a splendid show of national spirit, they have decided to offer the additional income to the state. Perhaps we could let them spend the money for their own uses, however. Okay, we could do that. So we could get a donation, we could get tribesmen to appear or hold local games. You know, let's see Moesha. Let's see what the loyalty's going up. Whew. Yeah, we're definitely going to take the pops there. Okay, so now all of our people are in place. So the capital is in Tanais, and that is a high fort. I've got this guy, he's got 12 marshal again, so he's going there. This other fort is pretty close. We'll take the 9, and then another fort, put a commander with a 9, and the last fort, put a commander, and he's also got a 9. So we'll do that. These guys are going to get wiped out if they go through their territory. So So you're going to turn around. And we'll raise the levies. I don't need merch this time, because look at all these levies now. They're small, they're all by the chiefs. Most of them will become disloyal. It's not a big deal. But because I have so many regions now, I get many levies. And they're going to go, are they all disloyal? Oh, I can't go there because I haven't declared war. Ah, okay. So we'll declare war. So now those guys all instantly siege the cities. And I'll go there. And then these guys, the Tarkin guys, you can see I've already got 12. I'll go there. They might lose this battle, but it's okay. Right, they lose, but you know, because of the manpower issues that the Bosphorans will have, it's not a big deal. And actually, these guys will go up there. So now that's done. He's probably going to this provincial capital, which is fine. So let's see, one of the migrations, they don't have enough people. Let's go here to Ricos. So he's run away, which makes sense. But I'm going to chase him down. Once again, he lost a lot of troops, and now he's stacked white. So that army's gone, and I can just sit on these provincial capitals, and I don't have to worry. So he's going up there, but you're going to go to the provincial capital instead, and he's going to go to the provincial capital. So being allied with the Scythians is good because I can just walk through their territory. Not that I need to. And finally, they're building a fort on their capital. Smart. I don't know why it took them so long. Okay, so let's see. Somebody died. Who was it? This guy. But he's a polymath, so definitely want him in there. Another Cadota. I don't want them to get too powerful, though. They have too many people. Do I have there must be a governor who's a Cadota. Yeah, this guy. He's at 56. I'm going to leave him in and rock the boat. So, still with the sieges, haven't gone down. These guys might be coming to attack me there, but I've already won. And so I'm just going to go back to Fangoria. And he can come and siege it if he likes. So he's coming to siege the place. But I've got 2 migration units now. This guy. So he's going to come. They're coming to siege my capital, but I will come there in time. Don't worry. So the siege of Case is won. So now everybody who's sitting here resting will just meet at my capital. So it looks like he's sieging it pretty fast. He probably has. Well, it's not that fast, but I've already won Tanis. So, and we've got all their territory. It's too late. We're going to take Bosforum, definitely take Tarka, We'll take that as well. We'll take that and that. So that's 26. This costs 2 aggressive expansion, so we'll take that and just eliminate them. So I'm going to banish them because I'm over 50 aggressive expansion now. And there we go. We're done. So the levies, they're all concentrated up here. I'm going to disband them. I'm at 200. So I want to get them going up here. Migrations. I'm going to dismiss the commanders. Dismiss and dismiss. So I need an oratory advance guy. This guy's got the scholar trait. Put him in. And I would choose a military tradition. So you can't choose to merge Greek. You can merge Arabian or Levantine. And these the high tribesmen will appear if I select those. But I'd rather select this and then go down the light infantry offense. I'm going to need that to get the light infantry defense. I could select this item with the provincial investments on levy size multiplier. Those are always good. And the morale of armies. It's probably a better idea. Otherwise, I'm going to start assimilating to Dahai and those. But I would definitely I'd rather have the levy size multiplier is good, but I would rather have the offense because I'm going to need that against the Seleucids. I mean, levy sizes are great, but I'll never be able to outsize the Seleucids. I have to rely on mercs and my migratory units, and if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to need light infantry offense. So I'll take those, both of them. And now this light cav offense and then light cav and light infantry defense are up. But I'm down to 40 now, but I'll disband, I'll get some, and it's not a big deal. So where is this 1.5 unit? Oh, he ended up there. Well, we are going to this guy, we're going to take pops out of Tenace, and they're 25 Scythian. Oof. And how many units we have here? 3. So I need another migratory unit, this guy, he's already there. So let's just all meet up, all the migration units. I thought I had more. Okay. No, I don't have more. Send the trained medicus. Sadiake Kadota has long complained of his injuries, sustained an incident he refuses to speak. Last night he woke screaming. We were told that all is prepares for worse. So train medicus or nature takes its course. So he can die, nothing happens, or we can die, lose 5 stability, or nothing happens. So who is up? So if you go here, you can see the clan chiefs, and the succession support is indicated by these numbers. So this guy's up next. He is 63. He's got 10 martial, but he's sick because he's depressed. So I actually don't mind if he dies because he's 68. He's going to die soon anyway. Give me a younger ruler, and he's got 10 martial. But what is his? His finesse is 0, and his zeal is 4. Do I want to lose 100 gold? or stability. I don't want to lose the stability. Let's just do the 50-50 chance. Oh, and nothing happened. Well, there it is. So we can colonize Arn. Let's see, is he sick? Main brain damage? No. So he's got enough funds. So let's go back to scheme and influence. And let's disband these levies. Okay. So migratory units are still going there. Let's colonize Arn. Colonize. So now it's time to think about, hey, maybe we should break our alliance and ally with Gethia. But the first thing, let us fabricate a claim on Darn while we're waiting. And also, let us also perform the divine sacrifice. We can invoke Devotio to get this war exhaustion down a little bit. And Gethia is not a bad ally if they would like to ally us. So they don't. So let's improve their opinion, because if we can get them as an ally, we can break the Scythian alliance. And then form our lands. Solidify our lands. Okay. So now we've got that. Age find this an end. Even the priests and surgeons shake their heads when confronted with an inevitable decline of the human body, as Satyaki Kododa is finding out he may not have much time left. He gains cancer. So, I mean, he's lasted for 47 years. It's pretty good. So you used to be able to check out their health in this screen, and now it just says poor health. But what I found is if you go here to the governor and then go up, then it lists his health. It's at 50.6. So that's one way to check it. Alright, so this is Scythian and Heptatic. So we're going to settle those guys there. There's another one taking manpower, so we'll settle them there. And now we have 25, 23, 32. And it is at 56. So if we put 5 down, we should have enough, and we can fully depopulate it. But we're going to put 10. And wait for the next month. It's the High Jewish. And we're going to take 1, 2, and 3. We're going to take them all. Okay. So now we've took all of them. We're at 47, which is fine. We'll go back to the capital and wait for the aggressive expansion to come down. So to Gethia. Alliance actions. Oh, why not? Lose 10 stability and gain 18 influence? Yeah, that is not happening. That is such a low amount of influence. You shouldn't even bother. So this alliance, they'll come to us soon. One of the reasons they might want the alliance is they're at war. So let's send them a gift. Because once they stop the war, they'll go back to, and you can see now it's gone up. So we're going to offer alliance. Now we're allied with them. That may cause us to get in war with Thrace, but a war with Rome. So Egypt's civil war has ended. Is the one we don't want. Is a war with Rome or Egypt. But Gethia may do the thing. So this extra 5 stack is how many? Is 10, and I'm at 31 in my capital. I could put them down. But let's see. I think, well, maybe get rid of this fort. Is there another fort? Yeah, this Kate's, but it's blocking the river crossing, so I kind of like it. The 5 stack, you know, I'm missing lots of people here. And if I put it in the capital, I'll be 1 over, but that's fine. You put it in the capital. So now that's at 41. One place I didn't extract from, I think. Did I extract from Charax? I guess I did. Okay. So that's fine. So now I've got 50,000 units. Just a recap. So we're 47 years in. It's October 497. I've got 50,000 units. I'm a major power. I've got 800 gold. Started out with 17 territories. And now I have 142. And I started out with 100 pops, and now I have 677. So, and no major wars against anybody but these. So let's form out Taurica and get that fully colonized. The other place I want to colonize is here in Darn. Those 2 places. And because we can't go to war with the Parnians because our aggressive expansion is too high, and our ruler's about to die, and that'll lower our stability. So I'd rather wait. So got a breakthrough. I got an innovation. Fantastic. I don't know what to do with it. I've always wondered what's the good one to do. Military artisans, civic advances, oratory advances, or religious. Religious is good to keep the conversion moving. You can get to open religion. Unfortunately, my research efficiency is 4.4. So I think I'm going to take the aggressive expansion impact. So this is the prayers, and I'm making the prayers again. I can lose political influence, it gains loyalty, or God will sort them out. I'll spend the PI, but I'd like to get the aggressive expansion impact down. And that gets me down to the Grand Theater. As a migratory tribe, I really don't need those right now. Just because I can just settle and extract pops to change the culture and religion. So there's been a murder. This is the first one. We've been informed that Idrise Kadota was found brutally murdered last night. The investigators have reported that the bare hands was used in the crime, a device known to be favored by Nandipale Hasake. However, we have no hard evidence to link him to the crime. Regardless, we should be watchful. So I don't know if bare hands are a device, but apparently that's what he likes to use. This guy, oh, he's got 9 martial. Of course he wants to strangle people. So I usually say a travesty where we won't act because I lose popularity, but I don't lose loyalty. And so I'd rather do that. I mean, losing loyalty is just very, very bad. So now I've got some barbarians that popped up. That's fine. So I just settled that province, so now it's all filled out. You got the wise one here. Let's go with the 31-year-old 9. And he'll slowly grow into something good. So the barbarians are ravaging with the forts. They won't be able to come over to this side. You can see that took 5 migrants. So there's a lot of pops here that I'm kind of missing out on. I can colonize Yegre. So we'll go to Ganarch. So barbarians are going to town. Now I have a claim on Scythia. And I can call another omen. Let's go with the stability. Let's keep that high. And these barbarians here I'm glad they weren't a bigger stack. Otherwise, they would cause some severe problems. So one thing I didn't do, I think, is the administration. So Tanisa needs to be on, Mantessa needs to be on, Barcelona needs to be on, and that. So I'd like to turn Taraka off to auto trade, because I don't know if it sends my bonuses. It hasn't. Sometimes it will send your bonuses away. So 2 there. Alright, and then this guy is ready to colonize here. Colonized. Now let's head over here. So the barbarians are ravaging the land. One thing, sometimes what I do is build 2 forts here. Because if you do that, then these guys, when you fight the Seleucids, they can't get into your lands. They can't occupy anything. And actually, I'm going to do that. I've got enough gold. And so when you fight them, they're going to have a very hard time occupying your land or getting any war score. And actually, I won't do that because I'm going to take Parnia's land. And I don't care if they come over. So, settle here. There's a settlement. I like to settle here just because it's by the river. And, you know, once that's filled out, I won't try to extend anymore. I'll just let natural population growth. So Achash can be settled. And this one can be settled. So we're just doing this, waiting, religious advances. Oh, this guy's got obsessive. That's good. So Scythia has now called me because they're fighting Tyrus. So I'll decline. And now I can declare war on them later. But I will make a claim on them while they're fighting. Fabricate claim. Confluentia. I'll just pick the one with the most pops. It'll reduce the war score. That's the best thing to do. So can I settle here? Yep, 1 migrant. So there's not many people up here, but you know, hey, every little bit counts. And one thing to note is that with this, you can see my trade. I'm at 7, and I am a migratory tribe. With the latest update to Marius and trade essentially more important than taxes, having more territory. So this guy, he wants a role in the government. He's 9,699. He's got pretty high corruption, but okay. He will give us gold if we give him a role, and I will put him in this slot because that is a minor character. Zabender, still, I got an unmarried ruler. His wife died. I'm sorry to hear that guy. So here, I could put another Kadota or Kafska, but I want to put a loyal guy in a Dantapor. I can't see the amount of people, of things that he has. How many people in the family are actually in positions. So, Xanthia, come on. Okay. And the Scythians will fight their war against Tyrus. They eventually broke loose. We have no need for gold. They just will accept the situation at the time. So, my guy died. This guy, the Zero Finesse guy, came in the tower, which is fine. And now he's in there. Now I need a new magistrate. Oh, and the best guy is from the Scorn family. How about that? We'll settle here. And now we'll bring them back to link up. So there's still 30,000 migrant units out and about. And I now have 162 territories. And so there'll be lots of gold flowing in from that. So I think I'm going to end it here. Leave Tarka the way it is. And I'll pick you up in the next episode. Oh, some gold. Fantastic. Alright, take care.